Ashley, what does reprieve mean on page 42?
Yeah, I didn't know that one either, and I didn't really feel like looking it up.
Okay, well, if you look around the word reprieve, you will be able to use your context clues to infer its meaning.
What are context clues?
Context clues are hints that a reader can use to discover the meanings of unfamiliar words and phrases. So some authors use different types of context clues, such as examples. So one example on page 45 is his transgressions were small ones, always. Shoes on the wrong feet, schoolwork misplaced, failure to study adequately for a quiz. So if you didn't know the word transgressions, then it shows you examples later in the sentence. Also, another example of context clues is synonyms. If you didn't know the word prestige in this sentence, Jonas remembered his mother had called it a job without honor. Birth mother has an important job if lacking in prestige. So a synonym of prestige is honor. They also use antonyms. Rachel was meticulous. That's the word you didn't know about her assignments, unlike her sister Jane, who doodled all over the page. So meticulous and doodled are antonyms of each other. And the final way is definitions. So the word that you didn't know is accumulates. At first, it's exhilarating. The speed, the sharp, clear air, but then the snow accumulates, builds up on the runners, and you slow. You have to push hard to keep on going. Accumulates is the word, and builds up is the definition in this example. Now read around the word reprieve and tell me what you think it means. Do you have an idea, Anthony?
So on page 42, I think that the word reprieve refers to, it says, Gabriel had been given an unusual and special reprieve from the committee and granted an additional year of nurturing before his naming and placement. So the committee gave him an extra year. So that's like they were postponing his euthanization. Because if they hadn't done that, then he would have been euthanized very soon, within the next month, most likely. So I think reprieve means to postpone or to set back.
Sheila?
Based on the sentences around the word, I assume the word reprieve meant given a special award or incentive.
That's good. So the definition of reprieve is to cancel or postpone the punishment of someone condemned to death, which in this case would have been gave the baby. Is there any other word you didn't understand from your readings?
What does carnage mean on page 119?
Okay, so if you read around it like last time, then you'll notice the descriptive words, and you have to figure out what the image is through that.
It says, glistening with wet, fresh blood, grotesquely bright and startling bright.
Do you have an idea?
It says, the colors of carnage were grotesquely bright, the crimson wetness, and the rough and dusty fabric. So just before that, it said that there were piles of bodies. So that refers to, this was a memory of wars and conflict. And then it says the colors of the carnage were grotesquely bright. So that's most likely because of the blood glistening on the body. So I think carnage means like massacre or like the damage that has been done.
Sheila?
I thought carnage meant blood on some type of object based on the description.
Okay, so that's really good. Carnage's definition is the killing of a large number of people, and similar words include massacre and slaughter, so you were correct.
If I don't know a word, I can read around it, figure out the meaning. I think I might have found it. Use the context clues. Word.